once all the partners came out, once Casey was HOH week 3, then Sarah and I slept in the same bed. And then I had hers for week 4, she was evicted week 5. And that was a horrible week to have her here, the last week.
Yeah.
The whole house was like... That's why I was so mad at Howie when I finally saw that video of him naming Kaser and I as the people that Maggie should evict, and then making a deal with her. Because we went through so much hell that week.
Mm-hmm.
And especially outside the house, people are always like, oh, James sold out the Sobs. And regardless, their opinions don't mean shit because none of them have a fucking clue.
See, it's so funny because
You know what I
I
mean? 'Cause it's
totally
like-
knew when you were like, I knew
Well,
that
the
you
point
would...
is, what everyone leaves out is that after the competition, I went straight to Yvette and I told her, hell yeah, I'm putting up Maggie in April.
Right.
But they have their favorites and they don't look at the strategy behind the game because they're fucking stupid. It's like, oh, you guys were the downfall. No, you fucking moron. We weren't the downfall. The downfall was when the deal was made the week before that there was never a possibility that Maggie was going to go up because Howie had made the deal with her. He was just following through with his deal. When actions speak so much louder than words. We're all full of false promises and shit in this game.
Right.
So then I was extremely pissed. Howie now finally has admitted, so I'm hoping all you fucking morons on the live feeds were paying attention when Howie admitted that he's the one who sold us out and fucked it up for the whole season. That took a lot of shit when I got out of the house from these people. And it's partially my fault for because I'll...
See, the thing is,
Dish it out
you
as
should
much
have
as I
just
can
come to
get it.
Howie and you should have just said, listen,
I know I should have, but
I
you know what?
lied and I said that I was going to put you guys up, but I'm not. I'm really like on your side.
My point was, why would you...
It's hard to be the
trust
floater
the
because
other
then
alliance?
you're not trusted. That's the problem.
But see, it wasn't about floating. It was about knowing that in the two sections.
Right.
So the only way I had a chance to win, along with Howie, Rachel, Kaser, Janelle, Sarah, the only way we had a chance to win is if we all stuck together.
Right.
And that was the point we all made in the gold room. So it didn't matter. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I should have come to Howie and been like, hey, this is what I said, but I thought since I went to Yvette afterwards and told her right to her face, hey, I'm putting up Maggie in April. I never expected them to be, in bed with the nerds all along, taking advice from April and from Jennifer or Yvette, or whoever told them, you lied to the enemy, you don't listen to them.
Right.
But none of that mattered because of Howie's deal with Maggie from the week before. That kept her safe. Admitted it, thank God. Not that it matters, it was just something personal that it mattered to me personally.
Mm-hmm.
I was furious when I saw that tape. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Kaser was pissed off also. He was so pissed. He didn't want to say anything to Howie. Didn't want to hurt his feelings. Which that's understandable, Oh, I'm so looking forward to the day when I never talk about Big Brother 6 again.
It'll be probably after the season.
I know, and then I never want to talk about All-Stars again,
I think it took me... I don't know, it's so funny because a few people that got out of my house and I just I didn't talk about it at all.
Not even with Josh? You guys weren't always talking about it?
The funny thing is Josh talked about his season constantly when I first met him and I'm like, is he ever going to stop talking about this Big Brother thing?
Mm-hmm.
And then when I did mine, I was like, okay, now I see, because it obviously becomes your reality.
Right.
But then mine was such a horrible experience. His was so much fun.
Really?
That I was just like, oh.
Your experience was that horrible?
What?
Why was your experience so horrible?
Well, I had an ex-boyfriend in the house.
Ugh.
From a really bad relationship. From a relationship where he cheated on me with someone that I worked with, a coworker. Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking that's kind of dumb for him to even do the show, knowing that...
He didn't know. None of us knew.
What did he think?
I guess he thought that, someone just approached him and was like, or someone called and said, do you want to do this show called Big Brother? And, it's a 500,000...
Oh my God, so they didn't even know that their exes were going to be in.
Oh, no, none of us knew.
So, when I got the email from that guy on MySpace, it could have been an ex-girlfriend listed my name as an ex-boyfriend, and that's how he contacted me?
Yes.
Holy shit, I thought they knew they were going in there with exes.
No.
I thought the exes, the people that walked in at the end, knew that their exes were gonna be in there.
No! Oh my God! You
Oh
have to
my
watch my season, dude.
God, I would have had a heart attack. I would have had a heart attack. I would have ran out the front door.
Well, didn't you watch the casting episode where I'm like, yeah, we're all like getting to know each other, and like 10 minutes later,
I couldn't listen because I was at a bar and it was so loud.
Oh yeah. No, totally blindsided.
Damn, Big Brother, you are sneaky.
Yeah, they're bad.